Hey, this is Ronan, and if you follow me on social media and things like that, you kind of know the story. Big tree, go boom, destroyed my studio and my house. And lots of tree work going on around here. But yeah, it sucked. But and yes, I was inside. Yes, it was scary. But what I'm hoping is that from this, I might be able to share some lessons with other studio owners, whether you're a pro or this is just your hobby. So if, God forbid, disaster come your way, maybe these lessons might help you a little bit. I'm going to start positive, and I'm going to tell you something that I did really right, that I'm super grateful for, and then some of these next lessons, things I didn't do so great. But the thing I did right, I'm a hard drive cloner. And that's mostly my good friend John Rod, great film score mixer, got me really obsessed about this. I clone all my hard drives, all of my hard drives. And not only did I clone them, so when this happened, you can see this building that's in two pieces now. You know, I actually had, my computer was at one end, a clone of my operating system was actually in another part of the building. And yeah, we lost one, we didn't lose the other. But I also had a clone of that from 2 months back in another offsite location, and all of my important data, you know, important projects for clients, the big things, important things, I had clones of those. I had multiple clones of them in the house, all of my photography work, multiple clones here in the building, but also a friend in Chicago, kind enough to give me a little corner of a closet in his house to keep a couple drives of all that important data, and at another offsite location. So I think the second offsite location, I think 2 months ago, I had a big clone of data and a big clone of the operating systems. So when this disaster happened, again, it sucked. I was bummed out, but I wasn't having that, oh my God, did I just lose 30 years of data, of music, of memories, of work, all of those things. It was like, oh crap, this is going to be really inconvenient on that front. And I hope I don't have to go in and reinstall Pro Tools and all of that. So that was hugely important. Also, another thing that I did right a while back is, you know, I have old cassettes of recordings I made 30 years ago and old DAT tapes and everything. When I had some down days a couple years ago, I would go in and just start cloning those, start digitizing all that into Pro Tools sessions. So there's actually a part of this. I actually know where they are, but the floor is literally caving in on top of where I have all my old cassette masters. Bummed to lose those, but super happy that I actually did take the time to clone those, or to digitize those, and then to clone those and have those offsite in multiple locations. So the short of this is clone. It always sucks when you have to, you know, spend hundreds of dollars on hard drives every year, but if your place gets destroyed, you will be so happy you did that. And yeah, and just figure out your own way. I'm on a Mac, and I use a program called Carbon Copy Cloner, but people have different strategies for PC and even different Macintosh ones. So do your research and figure those out, but find a strategy that works for you. Clone your stuff, and spend that extra money to get some additional hard drives and send those off-site. Send them to a family member or a friend. So hopefully disaster will never strike you, but if it does, you will be set, because yeah, boy, would this be even way worse if I had lost all that data and client work. All right, more lessons to come, and unfortunately the other ones will be telling you about stuff I did wrong and screwed up, but cloning is one thing that I did right.